Welcome back to Cardinal Sports Weekly. I am your host, Ethan Jennings, and here's what happened in SVSU athletics this week. The Cardinal football team dominated against Truman this week by a final score of 37-14. Mason McKenzie had a great performance with 277 total yards, including an 84-yard rushing touchdown. His 137 rushing yards has placed him as the leading rusher in the GLIAC as a quarterback. The Cardinals will face their final non-conference foe of the season when they travel to face a top 20 Indianapolis Greyhounds team. SVSU volleyball started conference play on Thursday. They crossed the bridge up to Lake Superior State where they fell 3-0. Then they turned around and returned home Saturday to face GLIAC newcomer Roosevelt. The Cardinals won in a tightly contested 3-0 match. They won the first two sets 25-22 before winning the third 29-27. Sarah Veal led the Cardinals with 16 kills against Roosevelt. The Cardinals have 3 games this week, the first against Northwood, and the next 2 at home against GLIAC opponents Wayne State and Grand Valley State. They play Wayne State on Friday at 7 p.m. and Grand Valley State on Saturday at 2 p.m., both games at Hamilton Gym. The women's soccer team also faced their first 2 GLIAC opponents over the weekend. They started off with Purdue Northwest at home on Friday. They fell to the Pride 2-1. The Cardinals' only goal was scored by Riley Garbars. They then traveled to Chicago to face Roosevelt. The Cardinals came away with a 2-0 victory. Lauren Fracassi and Maddie Bages scored against the Lakers. SVSU's lone game this week is at home on Friday against the number 1 ranked team in Division II, Grand Valley State. That game is Friday at 1 p.m. Men's soccer played just one game this week. It was a road contest against the 6th ranked University of Charleston. They lost for the first time this season after falling by a final score of 2-1. Alberto Haran scored for SVSU. The Cardinals are at home twice this week for games against Davenport, Wednesday at 1 p.m., and Roosevelt, Friday at 4 p.m. The SVSU tennis team recently competed in the ITA Regional Championships in Allendale. The most notable result from the Cardinals were freshman sisters Anastasia and Nicoletta Diamantopoulos securing first place in the Flight B doubles. Their record as a duo is now 8-0. The men's golf team competed at the Hillsdale College Fall Invitational at the Cardinal at St. John's last Monday and Tuesday. They placed 4th of 10, shooting a combined 28 over in 3 rounds. Ji-Sung Choi had the best tournament for the team, shooting 6 over. The men have a week off before they head to the TPC of Michigan for the Motor City Shakedown, hosted by Wayne State. The women's golf team was further south in Columbus, Ohio. They participated in the Champions of Women Invitational hosted by Ohio Dominican. The Cardinals finished 8th out of 15 teams. Brooke Herbstreit was the top scorer, scoring plus 13 over 2 rounds. The Cardinals will be starting their next tournament today at the Warrior Fall Invitational hosted by Wayne State at the Orchards Golf Club. The final SVSU teams that will be competing are the cross-country teams. They will be traveling to Calvin for a race on Saturday. Thanks for tuning in to Cardinal Sports Weekly. I'm Ethan Jennings, and we'll see you next week.